An India Today investigation has blown the lid off UP government's alibi that Mathura carnage was due to local intelligence failure. India Today team first met Munnilal Gaur, chief of local intelligence unit in Mathura. Anguished by the accusations that his department slept over intelligence report, Gaur revealed that UP's top brass was alerted over the impending danger repeatedly. India Today also met Sub-Inspector Sunil Kumar Tomar, who was posted outside Jawahar Bagh. The officer said he had orders to not act despite seeing cult members brandishing guns. FIR to be lodged against JDS MLA Mallikarjun Khuba, who was caught on camera demanding 10 crore rupees to cross-vote during Rajya Sabha polls. After US and Swiss backing, Modi blitz ensures support of Mexico for India's entry into the elite nuclear suppliers group. In a special gesture, Mexico President Enrique Pena Nieto drove Prime Minister Narendra Modi to a restaurant for Mexican vegetarian fare. After getting support for country's NSG bid during his five-nation tour, Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived in India. He will visit Africa beginning next month. The Bombay High Court has stood by creativity of the filmmakers and asked CBFC to give reasons for suggesting the cuts in the film Udta Punjab. Speaking at an event, Minister of Information and Broadcasting Arun Jaitley has said there will be radical changes in the CBFC in the coming months. The changes will happen based on the recommendations of Shyam Benegal's revising committee. Known for being a social activist, actor Amir Khan has raised his voice in support of the makers of Udta Punjab. The PK actor called Udta Punjab a relevant film conveying a social message about the rising drug abuse among the youth. A war of words has broken out between Ministers Maneka Gandhi and Prakash Javadekar in the Prime Minister Modi cabinet after the latter's office recently allowed Bihar government to cull around 200 blue bulls. A farmer leader in Maharashtra's Vashi district took law in his own hands and manhandled a revenue officer. A 24-hour shutdown in all tribal inhabited areas of Manipur against the passing of 3 bills has crippled normal life in the state. In a new twist to the series of blasts in Haryana trains and buses, the police have managed to get important leads. A top cop says the investigations are in its last leg and police will soon unravel the truth. Union Minister Rajnath Singh has been caught on camera telling people in his audience to shut up, else they will be slapped. No Google Street View for you after Ministry of External Affairs bars the feature in the search giant's popular map service. Sources say security agencies fear that 360-degree panoramic imagery of cities, hills and rivers may compromise national security. 5 people have been arrested in connection with Bihar topper scam. Cops hunt for two top officials of Bihar Education Board. Massive searches are underway. Police in Jodhpur city have arrested a man and his accomplice involved in a stabbing incident inside an automatic teller machine. San artist Sudarshan Patnaik has created a sculpture on the upcoming US presidential polls. The sculpture, titled Race for White House, consisted of the American flag and portraits of Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. A merchant vessel with 14 Indian crew members on board that had begun to sink off the Goa coast has been saved by the Indian Navy and Coastal Guard personnel. The ship had in fact reported water ingress, and continued efforts by the Navy personnel to pump out the water had saved it. In a bid to resume stalled bilateral engagement, Nepal's Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Kamal Thapa will be embarking on a 3-day visit to India from today. 4 Indian naval ships, including 2 stealth frigates and elite marine commandos, will take part in a trilateral maritime exercise from today. The Delhi High Court will hear the case related to suspension of BJP MLA OP Sharma from Delhi Assembly for 2 sessions. With the issue of call drops refusing to die down, Telecom Secretary J.S. Deepak has called a meeting of the CEOs of mobile service providers to discuss that and much more. In response to her mother, Rabia Khan's plea, a special women's court will take up hearing in actress Jia Khan's suicide case today. A clash between Aam Aadmi Party and Bharatiya Janata Party councillors marred the special joint session of the Municipal Corporation of Delhi at Ramlila Maidan. A 30-year-old man, along with his friend, has been arrested in connection with the brutal murder of a woman and her 2 daughters at their residence in northeast Delhi's Brahmapuri earlier this week. Delhi Assembly has formed a 9-member special inquiry committee to probe alleged irregularities in restoring the license of a fair price shop. A Congress delegation met the Chief Election Commissioner and asked him to recommend to the President immediate disqualification of 21 Aam Aadmi Party MLAs holding office of profit. After hearing the arguments over the rape of a Danish woman, a court in the national capital will pronounce the quantum of punishment for the 5 people who were convicted earlier. Bombay High Court has dismissed an appeal filed by Lieutenant Colonel Shrikant Purohit against the trial court's order refusing him bail. Stung by the Eknath Khatse episode, the BJP has rolled out a code of conduct for its ministers. Sources say Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis has cautioned all his colleagues over their daily approach while handling important files. Ousted BJP minister who quit after sustained pressure by India Today has arrived in the national capital where he is camping at his daughter-in-law's house, who is an MP from Maharashtra. A video of young bikers performing stunts on deserted roads during the night hours has gone viral. The video shows bikers performing dangerous stunts without having the requisite gear. Real Madrid boss Zinedine Zidane arrived in the city to be greeted by frenetic scenes at the airport. The Frenchman, who's in India to promote a construction company, pushed through the waiting crowds to reach a car that whisked him off to the hotel. In what is set to escalate into a major row, the Andhra Pradesh government will take over the management of Sakshi Media House run by opposition leader Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy. Kapu patriarch, who launched an indefinite hunger strike demanding reservations for his community and release of the accused in a train burning case, has been arrested. Another woman from Hyderabad's old city has been allegedly tortured by her employer in Saudi Arabia. The woman is allegedly being held captive. With an impending risk of collapse during the monsoon, Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation has served notices to the owners of 200 dilapidated buildings in twin cities to avoid any tragedy. Vizag, which is famous for many beautiful beaches, will get India's very first seawater pool. This after many youngsters have died because of powerful currents while swimming. Top woman cop Anupama Shenoy has returned to Bellary. Shenoy has, however, denied the Facebook posts, but says she would not take back her resignation. Parameshwar Naik, minister suspected to be involved in Anupama Shenoy's resignation, has refused to comment on her return. JDS held its legislative party meeting. This is in preparation for both the MLC as well as the Rajya Sabha elections. H.D. Kumaraswamy says he's confident he will get the required votes. Bharatiya Janata Party leader Yediyurappa has expressed confidence about the victory of all candidates from his party in the elections to Rajya Sabha. High Court has issued notice to the Chief Minister and others in response to a petition challenging the appointment of Om Prakash and DG and IGP. Sushant Mahapatra has approached the High Court against Central Administrative Tribunal order. At least 2 people were killed and several injured when a fire raged in a cracker factory. The factory, with more than 100 rooms, went up in flames. The mother of a medical student who lost his life due to unsupervised hair transplant is seeking justice. The Madras High Court has directed CBI to file a status report in 2 weeks. The court ordered on a petition filed by the DMK on the 570 crore rupees cash seized by the Election Commission during elections. Seychelles government officials have met M.K. Stalin, the leader of opposition in the assembly, and invited him to participate in the India Day celebration in the country. The Tamil Nadu Cricket Association president and former BCCI chief N. Srinivasan has announced the launch of the new Tamil Nadu Premier League. Olympian and Kerala Sports Council President Anju Bobby George alleges that Sports Minister Jayarajan humiliated her by calling her corrupt. After athlete Anju Bobby George reported the alleged humiliating behavior of Sports Minister, Kerala Chief Minister has backed Jayarajan, saying she had only spoken about the minister's query on her flight travel. While monsoon showers bring hopes to dry and drought-hit regions, locals living in seaholes, in fact, are a worried lot. A message doing the rounds on social media warns people of child abduction in a famous mall in Kochi. The once abandoned car number 13 is now owned by Kerala Finance Minister Thomas Isaac. Railway Minister Suresh Prabhu says his ministry will increase railway infrastructure in the state and increase investment has been sought for the purpose. Railway Minister Suresh Prabhu inaugurated various infrastructure and comfort-related facilities at the Howrah station through video conference. 5,000 kilograms of opium was confiscated by police from the Dankuni railway station. An on-duty traffic guard was allegedly beaten up by 2 drunkards when he tried to stop them from breaking rules. 7 people have been arrested over allegations of beating a mentally challenged man to death in East Midnapore. The world begins 2 final days of mourning for Muhammad Ali as the boxing great is being honored with a Muslim funeral. Some 15,000 people are expected to attend the funeral at Freedom Hall in Ali's hometown of Louisville. At least 18 people were killed and 28 injured after a bus plunged into a ravine in Sao Paulo. According to investigators, the bus driver lost control of the vehicle. Filmmaker Michelle Moore has returned with his latest political documentary, Where to Invade Next. Islamic State resurgents have posted a video showing a 3,000-year-old temple being blown up at the Assyrian in northern Iraq. Italian Coast Guard have released footage of the rescue of 127 migrants. A ship rescued the migrants from a rubber dinghy floating in the sea. Venezuelan anti-riot police used tear gas against hundreds of anti-government demonstrators who had taken to streets to protest against President. Retired workers joined the movement of strikes and protests hitting Euro 2016 tournament host country France. Dozens of Israelis gathered at the cemetery in Yavne to attend the funeral of a man who was killed during a shooting attack in central Tel Aviv. Taxi drivers blocked streets in the Argentine capital of Buenos Aires in the latest protests against the ride-hailing mobile phone app, Uber. Forest fires were burning in Russia's Siberian Irkutsk region, with local authorities battling to control the flames. A Russian Sukhoi Su-27 fighter jet crashed outside Moscow, killing the pilot. A woman fought off a man who tried to kidnap her 13-year-old daughter while they were shopping at a store in Florida. Locals of southwest China's Zhejiang marked this year's Dragon Boat Festival with a grand boat racing competition. A raging fire broke out in Arizona, forcing the evacuation of several homes. The Indian cricket team has started training for their first match against Zimbabwe. The two teams will play the first one-day match in Harare on the 11th of this month. The BCCI has announced India's itinerary for the upcoming season. India will be playing 13 test matches: Rajkot, Vizag, Pune, Dharamshala, Ranchi and Indore. Former India players Praveen Amre, Rishikesh Kanitkar and former first-class cricketer Surinder Bhave have also applied for the post of India's cricket coach. Eden Gardens has emerged as the front-runner to host the first-ever day-night test match between India and New Zealand. India football captain Sunil Chhetri and I-League champions extended their association for another year. Pakistan fast bowler Mohammad Amir has been granted a UK visa. The lanky bowler will travel with the team on the 18th of June on their tour of England. Former world number 1 Rafael Nadal will miss Wimbledon with an injury to his left wrist. Portugal and Real Madrid striker Cristiano Ronaldo has topped the list of Forbes' richest athlete of 2016. Argentina legend Diego Maradona has claimed that present captain Lionel Messi does not have the character to be a leader. FC Barcelona's pre-season will open on the 19th of June when the Spanish football champions will undergo physical and medical tests at the Ceuta Esportiva Joan Campo. Akshay Kumar's last release, Airlift, struck gold at the box office, and his latest film, Houseful 3, is set to recreate that magic on the ticket windows. After unveiling Jag Bhumia's song, which has been sung by Rahat Fateh Ali Khan, Sultan makers have released Salman Khan's version of the song. Director of Sultan says Salman is superlative. Actress Anushka Sharma floored him with her dedication. Bollywood's fashionista Sonam Kapoor turned 31. Karan Johar, Rishi Kapoor, Farhan Akhtar, Shahid Kapoor and Farah Khan are some Tilson Town celebrities who wish the actress on social media. Naga Chaitanya has reportedly taken a pay cut to accommodate roping in Shruti Hassan for the role of Malar in the remake of Malayalam blockbuster Premam. Daniel Radcliffe is quite unsure about watching the West End adaptation of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which takes place 19 years after Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Game of Thrones is getting a supersized season 6 finale. HBO has revealed the titles and running time for the final 2 episodes of the 6th season. Singers Tim McGraw and Carrie Underwood won big at the 2016 CMT Music Awards. Pop star Justin Bieber reportedly loves his former girlfriend Selena Gomez's new hairstyle. Veteran actor Anupam Kher says he felt blessed to be invited by Hollywood star Robert De Niro for lunch at his residence in US. Security firm called Leaked Source is reporting that it had obtained around 32 million Twitter account credentials from a hacker named for 10 bitcoins. YouTube is adding an option that will let users schedule the download of the videos at night when some telecom companies like Airtel and Telenor offer subsidized data charges. Apple says that it will start showing paid ads when people search for its apps in its popular mobile store. Yahoo is to auction off most of its technology patents as part of a purge that also could culminate in the sale of its internet operations. CEO and Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg will be hosting his first ever live Q&A entirely on the live platform.